The insane rise of Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards has carved a meteoric path through the NBA, captivating fans and pundits alike with his explosive athleticism, scoring prowess, and larger-than-life personality. Born on August 5, 2001 in Atlanta, Georgia, Edwards quickly rose from promising high school prospect to the #1 overall pick in the 2020 NBA Draft. His journey to stardom has been marked by jaw-dropping highlights, clutch performances, and a relentless drive to excel on the hardwood. As a member of the Minnesota Timberwolves, Edwards has not only lived up to the hype but has also exceeded expectations, solidifying his status as one of the most electrifying young talents in professional basketball today. This is the story of Anthony Edwards' incredible rise to NBA prominence. But before starting this video again, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our fantastic content. Now let's start it again. The fact that Anthony Edwards was able to achieve championship status in the National Basketball Association (NBA) is evidence of both the natural talent that he possesses and the relentless determination that he has shown throughout his career. Both of these qualities have contributed to his success. His accomplishments can be attributed, in part, to both of these characteristics. He was raised in Atlanta, Georgia, a city that is well known for the vast number of individuals who are passionate about basketball. He spent his entire childhood in and around Atlanta. Throughout his childhood, Edwards resided in Atlanta. During his formative years, Edwards was brought up in this metropolis environment. He became well known for his incredible athleticism and great scoring talents very immediately after he began honing his skills on the courts in the area. He made a name for himself in the neighborhood. He quickly became a well-known figure. It was because of the efforts that he put in that he was able to achieve this esteemed feat. During the course of the game, he had the opportunity to amass a sizable amount of points, the accumulation of which was not impossible. As a student in high school, Edwards had already received comparisons to NBA luminaries. This was before he even started his high school career. The explosive dunks and smooth shooting style that he possessed gave him the ability to achieve this result. It was due to the fact that he had been provided with these parallels that he found himself caught up in this circumstance. Before that date, Edwards was already being compared to players in the National Basketball Association (NBA). This comparison began before that point. In the years that followed, he continued to hone his talents as a player with the support of coaches and mentors who were committed to his development as a player. He was particularly successful in this endeavor. In order to further improve the talents that he had already obtained, he went to Holy Spirit Preparatory School, which was the educational institution that he attended. His achievements on the American Athletic Union Tour, which in turn garnered the attention of college scouts from all over the country, allowed him to further solidify his reputation as a recruiting prospect of the greatest class. This was made possible by the fact that he was able to acquire the attention of college scouts. In order for him to accomplish this, it was a significant accomplishment. By committing to play basketball for the University of Georgia in 2019, Edwards made the long-awaited transition of playing competitive basketball at the varsity level during his time at the University of Georgia. The accomplishment that Edwards achieved was of great significance. During this time period, Edwards was going through a significant event. This event, which was a landmark milestone in his career, had a significant impact on his career as a basketball player and helped mold his career. During his one and only season with the Bulldogs, he not only won the title of SEC Freshman of the Year, but he also demonstrated his scoring prowess and versatility by averaging 19.1 points per game during that short amount of time. This was his lone season with the Bulldogs. During his stint with the Bulldogs, he was involved in this. However, in addition to that, he was acknowledged as the player in the Southeastern Intercollegiate Conference who possessed the greatest versatility. Another element that contributed to his draft position being boosted even higher was the fact that he was able to take over games. This was another factor that contributed to his draft ranking. One of the most important aspects was this. Furthermore, this was in addition to the fact that his plays that were featured on highlight reels garnered a great deal of applause from the audience. His ascent to fame reached its zenith when the Minnesota Timberwolves selected Edwards with the first overall pick in the 2020 NBA Draft. This was the ultimate moment in his rise to fame. It was at this point in time that he reached the highest point of his professional career. At precisely this moment, the Timberwolves made the decision to select him with the first overall pick in the draft. They chose him. His rise to power came to a quick and unsuccessful end as a direct result of this action, which brought about the circumstance. His ascent to power was unsuccessful. This achievement not only acknowledged the effort and commitment that he had put in, but it also marked the beginning of his professional career, making it a key milestone in his professional path. He had placed a lot of effort and commitment into this accomplishment. He had reached a significant point in his professional adventure, which marked the beginning of his entire journey. This achievement was a significant turning point in the course of his professional journey. When it came to establishing himself as a significant player in the National Basketball Association (NBA), Edwards did not waste any time in building his reputation. Almost immediately after entering the league, he demonstrated his scoring prowess and fearlessness on the court, which allowed him to accomplish this goal. The accomplishment of this goal was accomplished by him in a very short amount of time. Edwards was able to score when he was just starting out on the floor. He was able to score from a variety of various spots, including driving to the basket with authority and making jumpers from beyond the arc. He had the ability to score from every conceivable position on the court. He was able to score from each of these different places, which is a testament to his abilities. As a result of his ability to adjust to a variety of circumstances, he was able to exhibit his outstanding performance. Because of his remarkable agility, he was able to score from a broad variety of vantage points, which in turn enabled him to score from a number of various positions. His extraordinary athleticism, which was highlighted by amazing dunks that left spectators and opponents in a state of shock, enabled him to immediately develop a reputation for his athleticism. His exceptional athleticism was the driving force behind his success. Both his fans and his opponents were left in a state of awe after his dunks. This was due to the fact that he was able to make efficient use of his athleticism, which turned out to be a crucial component. The direction of seasoned veterans and coaches who had years of experience in the industry allowed Edwards to continue to develop as a player and improve his abilities. This was made possible by the fact that Edwards was able to improve his abilities. In spite of the fact that he had a difficult time adjusting to the standards of the NBA game, he was nevertheless able to achieve this objective. Both inside and outside of the realm of basketball, Edwards is a fan favorite and a darling of the media. He's a darling of the media. On the other hand, he does not engage in basketball activities while he is not playing the game. This is something that may be attributed, at the very least in part, to the captivating charisma and alluring demeanor that he radiates. His ability to win over the hearts of fans from all over the world has further strengthened his status as a rising star in the league. This is a direct result of his ability to win over fans from all over the world. Every single one of these enthusiasts hails from a totally different region of the planet. This is as a result of the fact that he has conducted interviews that are characterized by openness and honesty, in addition to retaining an eager attitude throughout the interactions. This is the reason why situations are the way they are. Anthony Edwards is currently in the process of writing the subsequent chapters of his adventure through the National Basketball Association (NBA). He is currently in the midst of writing. This present moment, he is in the process of writing these chapters, which he is currently doing. There is a great deal of anticipation among those who are involved in the world of basketball to see how far his talent and ambition will take him in the years to come. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.